It's time for some Jazz Jackrabbit. That's right, a classic computer game back in the day. Have you guys played this one? Any computer game enjoyers from the 90s? No, it's not that. You typed the wrong vowel. Andre, please. That is not the correct vowel for this game. There he is, another. Why did they make the green rabbits? This is clearly just a rip-off of Bucky O'Hare, right? My first time playing this game was in the basement of a church. They had a computer lab down there, and this was one of the games they had. Let's see the difficulties. Easy, medium, hard, turbo. That is horrifying. Let's go with medium. I think that's fair. Let's just start on level 1 here. Let's go right into it. But yeah, I haven't played this game in forever. All right, we're going to Daimondus. Have you guys seen this game before? Put a 1 in chat if you played I almost said the wrong word, Andre, thanks to you. Here we go. We got a gun, unlimited ammo. You'd love to see it. Let's go. You kind of got the Sonic the Hedgehog. Dude, what? This is straight out of Sonic. They got the Sonic the Hedgehog bumper thing. All right. Rabbits stink. Well, I mean, that is like a historical fact, right? If anybody in chat has owned a pet rabbit before, they are quite stinky, I'd imagine. Even in school, we didn't have any pet rabbits in the classroom. I think in 6th grade, we had a guinea pig, though. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played this. This just seems like Sonic with a gun, which is a lot. Actually, I wonder if there's fall damage in this game. You remember that, Hyrule Master? You remember that from Bubsy? Look, it's got bees. It's got bees. This is just Bubsy with ears after St. Patrick's Day. No, dude, this game does not have fall damage, although it does have bees. You also don't die in one hit like you do in Bubsy. Also, they have the same drawbridges like from Sonic. Look, it's the same thing. Ooh, this weapon's called the Toaster, by the way. Shadow is Sonic with a gun. That's true. And have you guys seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3? It was a good time. I got the checkpoint. I don't know how many secrets are in this level or in this game or stuff, but it is what it is. Also, I don't know what year this came out. Can anybody fact check me? Do you know, Andre? What year did Jazz Jackrabbit come out? Kind of weird that also there is no jazz music in this level. You'd think there would be. Fall damage in a retro platformer is wild. Yes, that's why Bubsy is an extreme game for insane people. Which is why I speedran it and played all the Bubsy games. We did it! Look at that! Level 1, no death! Want to put up a prediction here? You think I could do it twice? Let's start a prediction. Level 2, no death. I wonder how many levels there are per world. Yes or no? Give you guys 30 seconds on the clock. Think I could do it with no death? Go ahead. It was great. I know. I saw the first Sonic movie when it came out, and we didn't see it in the theaters. We watched it like on streaming. And we got like halfway through it, and we just got bored, me and Arcadia. So we're like, all right, let's just not watch this anymore. But then like they announced Sonic 3 with Shadow, and I'm like, okay, we should probably catch up with all the Sonic stuff. So we did. And let me tell you something. The first movie, I wouldn't say it was so great. The second movie was pretty good. And then obviously the one with Shadow was really good, especially with Keanu Reeves as Shadow. It was like, who could have did a better job as Shadow than Keanu Reeves? Maybe the Hyrule Master? That's about it. Wow, we did a double. Wait, did you see that? How did I do that flip jump? Oh, damn, I got Sonic super speed. What the hell? I feel like I'm going the wrong way, though. Moving left in a 2D platformer just feels wrong. Okay, but apparently it was the right thing to do. I'm almost going at the speed of light. Look at this. This honestly feels pretty cool. Nothing can stop me. I'm unstoppable. Maybe not the best game balance with this one. So what's medium difficulty about this? Collecting diskettes? Well, I mean, you could die. Look, they got posters out. They're saying kill this rabbit. By the way, look at this turtle, man. Even the turtles are green. Well, I guess that makes sense, huh? But he is really strutting his stuff. Like, is he doing some kind of like mating dance or something? Like, what is that? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know. I do want to know what this red thing is. Hello? Don't tell me there's supersonic in this. No way. Alright, we got a lot of rabbits. I need some health, I think. Oh, there we are. That's the end of the level. Nice. Very good, very good. Oh, look at him. Honestly, doesn't he give you Duke Nukem vibes a little bit? Like, if Duke Nukem had a spirit animal, it'd be this guy. Oh, what is up? Wait, this they even have 3D bonus levels like Sonic. Okay, this is kind of cool. Oh, you can roll. Hold on, you can roll like Sonic. Wait a minute. This might be borderline infringement here. Also, why is this better than Sonic R? Isn't that sad? I don't know what the bonus level does, but I could probably just clear it faster than doing 2 minutes here. So we'll do that. But yeah, you guys remember when games came out on computer discs? I do, because I'm old. Deox probably does. My first gaming PC was an Apple computer. It was a Mac, because my dad was a Mac guy. And honestly, even back then, like gaming was just basically like paint programs. There was a program called KidPix, P-I-X, where you could just make pictures and stuff, and it was kind of like Mario Paint, but on the Mac. And it was on a floppy disk. I remember I used to play with that one. Other than that, I can't really say. Console games were always better in the early 90s to mid 90s for me. Doom on floppy disks, that's true. Doom is like one of those exceptions where it's like, damn, now this is a game. There we go. Did the bonus stage. I wonder if we get any superpowers or anything. Nope, just an extra life. Get your points in now for level 3. Or whatever this is. The Teletubby Planet? Tub Electric? Alright, let's go at it. I've never beaten Jazz Jackrabbit. Not once in my life. This would be a first. I don't know why the turtles are the turtles wait a minute, guys. Did this game come out after Sonic 2? This is just like Chemical Zone. What the hell is this? This is starting to get kind of shameless, okay? This is literally just Chemical Zone. This has to come out after Sonic 2. I wonder if like they got a lawsuit from Sega or something. You played Doom at school? I remember being a kid, like being like 5 years old and like, you know, going to my friend's house, and his parents had Doom on their computer. And they were like, oh, well, you guys can't play this because you're just kids and this is a grown-up game. And I was like, oh, but it looks fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't have Doom until Doom 64 came out. Alright, heading this way. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have bosses so far. Oh, wait, we just went in a loop. You would think there would be a boss, like, after each world, like Sonic, but not the case. Ooh, treasure trove. Doom, Worms, and Unreal Tournament. That's right, I saw you playing Doom, the new Doom, pretty recently, Hyrule Master. You were streaming, Medieval Doom. You were going medieval on our asses. I remember. How do you like that game? That's the one with the shield, right? Whoops, I closed the game. Hold on a second. There we go. We good?
What are you doing?
Hold on, let me fix it. I minimized this thing by accident. There we go.
What are you doing?
Oh look, he's got a little idle animation where he eats carrots. Haven't started Dark Ages yet? What were you playing then? I guess you were playing one of the newer Dooms. Have you guys played the newer Dooms? I don't know. Does it live up to the hype? It's very metal. That's kind of cool. Wait, we can save? Let's do that. There we go. I wonder if you put Sonic in there, if it's like a Easter egg or something. All right, here we go. Let's not fall down the hole this time.
Yum.
Yeah, he sounds so happy when he gets carrots. You know, 90s mascots, they always gotta be furry characters, huh? I'm pretty sure you can name any animal and there's probably a video game about them. Like, I'm pretty sure there's one about a possum that was on the Super Nintendo. Of course, there's Bobcat. There's even... Damn it, I closed it. Why does the jump button have to be space or tab? It's closing my damn game. Hold on a second.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing, Jazz. Who names their rabbit Jazz? Game doesn't even have jazz music. Alright, thanks, Moose. We got an update on when this game came out. Use a good... I'm not sure if it would work.
What are you doing?
I'm getting the authentic experience here. Alright, here we go. Alright, Moose says... The game, 1994. Sonic 2, 1992. Busted! Literally copied Chemical Zone. Okay, careful. Ow, ow. It's fine. Just a chemical burn. I know, I see you want me to not die, Deox, because you have voted in believing in me. I will do my best. You know what'd be crazy? If, like, you get to the end of this game and you have to save the Cadbury Bunny rabbit. Wait, maybe you can play this with the controller. The game's trying to tell me something. One of the power-ups is literally a controller. Look. It's fine. I'll be okay. All right. Get through here. Oh man, I am getting hungry. I'm getting hungry enough to eat a rabbit. I don't even care if it would be a green rabbit. I would still eat it. Let me ask you guys, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Have you ever eaten a rabbit before, Hyrule Master? So, who was? Deox gave us the great idea to eat rabbit for the first time, or to try eating rabbit as a chicken nugget. I was just gonna make burgers and like trick my people at my barbecue that they were eating some delicious cow, but really it was rabbit the whole time. Round up. Deox has had eel and cow tongue. Okay, cow tongue? Everybody knows this story. Most everybody. But I got tricked into eating cow tongue one time because Arcadia took me to a Mexican restaurant and gave me some tacos de lengua. Hope I'm saying that right. Lengua? And I was like, what's this mystery meat? She's like, don't worry about it. It's great. Just try it. And it was cow tongue. And I was so horrified, I don't even remember what it tasted like. Wait, can we not go down there? Okay, cool. The end of the level's gotta be coming up, right? I'm like one hit away from death. We must not die here. It's great though. Look, I just don't want to feel like I'm French kissing a cow, okay? Have you ever seen like the gifs of the cow with the tongue sticking out? I closed the game again! Hold on. I really need to use a controller. Should I try?
What are you doing?
Maybe I should try hooking up my controller. Let's see. You're supposed to eat the taco, not make out. That's not what I'm saying! I'm saying like you're eating the cow tongue. So basically you have a cow's tongue in your mouth. And if you have the cow's tongue in your mouth, I don't care if it's already dead. I don't care if you cook the cow tongue. You're still making out with the cow. Aren't you? Anybody follow me on that one? Just need seasoning.
What are you doing?
Oh, there we go. Level complete. I think we're gonna beat this whole game. Dude, that's one hell of a stream today. We've only had one hiccup. I think this game is pretty easy, but then again, I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty, okay? Maybe if you play on hard, then you just die in one hit like Bubsy. Let's go believers. Should I put more in? Yeah. Well, I'm trying. Oh, look, we got the little computer chips here, okay. That's kind of hard to look at. Okay, chill. Very nice. All right, up here. It's kind of hard to see what's going on here. What's the weirdest thing I've ever eaten? Maybe the cow tongue that I secretly ate, but Arcadia has eaten way more weird foods than I have. Like pig's feet, chicken feet. I could never eat chicken feet. Look, Hyrule Master I know is like me. You know, we have both owned parrots. We've kept parrots as pets. I cannot put a chicken foot in my mouth knowing it looks just like my parrot's feet. It's not gonna work. Let's go back here. Oh, there we go. Also, I ain't eating no green rabbits either. I know you guys voted to eat Bucky O'Hare, but I ain't doing that. And I like... Oh, there we go. For some reason I wasn't jumping. Maybe because I was under that platform. And also they're not giving us the arrows of directions anymore. Don't eat pig's feet and such because they're pickled. Oh yeah, that's kind of weird. What about pickles though? Some people could just eat pickles raw, and other people hate pickles. Like if you put pickles on a cheeseburger, some people just won't eat it. Wait, are these are like boos from Mario? Look, when you turn the other way, they come after you. Huh. The more you know. Ow! I think it was a pretty good impression. Wait, I can't afford to take that much damage.
Ow!
Ow! You don't eat pickles? No, I died! I didn't even mean to die! It took us back to here! Hold on a second. Alright, back at it. I'm gonna be playing like a new man now.
Ow!
Ow! I'm just gonna hold right with a dream. I'll tell you guys a wild story too about the time me and Arcadia found a bunny, a rabbit in the neighborhood. Well, these guys don't hurt you, but you can kill them. That's kind of shameless. So like we had a lot of wild rabbits in our neighborhood, and they'd just be running around eating grass and stuff. But then one day we saw like this giant white one. And usually when you would go up to the wild rabbits, they just run away because they're timid. But this one was just standing there. We're like, damn, this is kind of weird. Why is he just standing there, you know? And then Arcadia was like, oh, well, it's probably because this is somebody's pet rabbit that escaped. And I'm like, you know what? I think you're onto something. Because we were literally like right next to this thing. And he did not run away. So we decided to stay there for a while to see if like the owner would come. And eventually some other people were walking in the neighborhood and came by. And they were like, oh, wow, is that somebody's rabbit? And we're like, yeah, it's somebody lost their rabbit. Right? And then finally, like 5 minutes later, a person drives by and they said they lost their rabbit. And then these people that showed up after us were like, oh yeah, we found this rabbit. Like, claiming that those two guys found it. But it was us, we found it, they took the credit. Like, they were trying to get some kind of, like, reward money or something. How shameless. So we decided to kidnap the rabbit and hold it hostage. Just kidding, we didn't do that. There's only, I guess there's 12 levels total in this game, so we were on level 3. I think there's also, I'm pretty sure that there is a Game Boy Color Jazz Jackrabbit, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't have the same charm that this game has. Like, it just looks more fuzzy to me, and not in a good way. Alright, there we go. Moose just reminded me, does anyone remember the old Goldfish commercials? The jingle specifically. Snack that smiles back, Goldfish. That one, right? Not a hashtag ad. If you guys want to get some delicious snacks, you should go get Smackin' Seeds. Cream is paying me to say that. The thing is though, like with Goldfish, after you have the flavor blasted Goldfish, like you can't go back. It's like, they're too good. How could you go back to regular Goldfish after you had flavor blasted? Pizza flavored flavor blasted? Oh, hell no. You know what? Maybe this is a hot take, but I think Goldfish should taste like fish. They just taste like, you know, like snack food. They should taste like fish. Put fish flakes on them. Give them a fish flavor. Make kids think that they're actually eating fish. I feel like when you're a kid, though, it's really easy to, like, not realize that, like, animals are food and they have to die to become, like, a burger or something. Like, I saw a short video recently where, like, some girl was, like, petting a baby cow and she was like, "You're gonna be a good burger." And I was like, she must clearly not know that, like, the cow's gonna die. Don't tell me I'm Mandela affecting myself. I swear they said that in Jingle. What are we talking about? No, they said this, the snack that smiles back, not tasty snack. You're from the alternate dimension. Clearly. That's the only logical explanation. You remember we did the whole Mandela effect stream? We went through, like, all the big Mandela effects, and, then we played Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, it was the Berenstain Bears. We played the Berenstain Bears on Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance. Get up here. Alright, checkpoint. Remind me to save when we get out of this damn level, or if I get close to death. This game does let you save, scum. Damn it. Aye! Okay, saving! Hopefully I don't soft lock myself. Let's do Sonic. Good thing I saved! Oh, there's a checkpoint, good. Let's keep it going. 2001 Goldfish commercial isn't Mandela. Oh, so they did used to say it like that. Oops. Let me change my gun here. Yeah, does Sonic have a gun? Well, Shadow does, but not Sonic. He's too wholesome. Sonic's probably got that, Batman philosophy where he doesn't kill anybody. What a softie. Alright, going down here. I kind of wish this was a console game, honestly. PC games are always kind of wonky, like early 90s PC games. Alright, here we go. Ow! There's so many arrows, I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. All I know is it looks like Sonic. Left. I believe the arrow is pointing left. No? I'm lost! Okay. Head down here. They bonked me into this damn pipe. Honestly, Bubsy is better than this, I said it. Alright, here we go. Progress. Let's go up here. That was a big jump! Oh man. This music kind of goes hard too, right? Alright, level clear. Did it. Easy game. I just realized I have rabbits on my head. I had forgotten about that. Thanks, guys. Can you even do anything about this? Do you duck under them? Oh, okay, of course not. Maybe I need a stronger weapon. Hold on. The game is literally giving me stronger ammo. This probably? Yeah, that's it. Just let some of these rip. Wait, they want me to go left? I just went all the way right! Speedrun for this game is 27 minutes? Really? It seems kind of short, though. That's pretty wild. Are you sure you're looking at the right one? There's multiple Jazz Jackrabbit games. 1 sec. I'm not being hurt by anything. I'm invulnerable. Just kidding. It's fine. Just iframe through it. I'm actually gonna save here. Oh yeah, this looks fine. I'm sure we're not gonna... Okay, good. We're fine. I thought it was gonna be a pool of lava down there. Oh yeah, this is the DOS version. That is strange. But maybe it's like, I am kind of playing it pretty fast, so like maybe there's not that much difference between a speed run and a slow run, you know? Assuming they're not doing glitches and stuff. This does look like a fun game to speedrun, TBH. Have you guys heard about Jackrabbit before today? I feel like if you're from the 90s, you probably knew about him. Oh, come on, go! Oh, he turned into Ash. You got Thanos. You know, honestly, I have not even seen any of the Avengers movies. Me and Arcadia still need to finish watching Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We're just not that big on superhero stuff. Then again, the X-Men movies went pretty hard. And so did the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Who could forget those? Oh, look, the Holy Grails. All 20 of them. All right, heading up here. I don't have the ammo required to take out that sword, unless this will do it. Oh, the regular ammo works. Why am I playing this furry game? That's right, the whole rabbit stream was just an excuse for me to play Jackrabbit. And, was it worth it? I don't know. I feel like this is like just a weird Sonic, but weirder than Bubsy somehow. Okay. Oh, okay. We got a surfboard or something? We're silver surfing? I saw this music is kind of strange. Almost sounds like Doom in a way. Alright, get up here. We might be on world record pace, you never know, Moose. Nice. Right up here. Has anybody in chat had a pet rabbit? I don't think anybody said yes. I mean, this is 1994. You could have been playing, like, Donkey Kong Country, man. Fun fact, there was a 3D sequel planned that was in production, but it was scrapped for some reason. I know a lot of, like, there's a lot of streamers and stuff that are, like... Actually, I would say most VTubers are kind of, like, humanoid with a few animal features, right? But it's kind of hard to find streamers that are, like, more anthropomorphic animals. That's why, like, Kylita is a fox, kind of like I'm a fox, but Kylita wears clothes, but she has to wear clothes because, you know, the rules that happened in the 60s where female furry characters have to wear clothes. Alright, there it is! Alright, another level down the drain. Very easy. One more and we're halfway through this game. Just like that. Medievo level 2, let's go. Bring it on! Are guinea pigs good pets? I hate to tell you this, but I'm pretty sure Andre has eaten a guinea pig before. They are South American, I wouldn't say delicacy. Are they pretty common in South America? Would you say it's like street food? Is this okay to talk about, Hyrule Master? Oh, damn, I got whacked. Oh, I'm kind of stuck on this side now. Alright, let's get up here. Dude, this is horrible. I just want to get over. Let me through, man. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it don't respawn. There we go. This is like the weirdest mix of like Sonic and Mega Man and also a furry game. Very strange. Alright, what's this? Invulnerability, perhaps? Let's take advantage of it. Get the checkpoint. But this brings me back, man. Like, this would definitely be one of those games when you had computer class in school, you know, and you would just like, instead of doing the assignment, you would just play games. This would definitely be one of those type of games for sure. That and like Newgrounds and Flash games. You guys ever played the helicopter game? Where you would like, it was a classic for our computer lab in high school, where you would have to navigate a helicopter through like tight tunnels and stuff. And every time you click the mouse, it's kind of like Flappy Birds where the helicopter would go up, but it was pretty tough. It was tough. I think at one point, like everybody in the damn class was playing that game. The teacher banned the game by name. She's like, if I see anybody playing the helicopter game, you're getting detention. A Saturday detention. The worst type of detention, which I had to do one time, and I don't remember why. I also got in school suspended one time. That's right, I was a bad boy. What of it? Eat what you want, it's a cultural thing. Miss Hyrule has had people come to buy 3 or 4 at a time, and she found out they were eating them and banned them from the store. Wait, I didn't know you sold guinea pigs, and also, whoa, they were eating them. Oh, it's kind of sad. Like, I also feel bad for lobsters. Even chicken. Like, chicken are kind of cool, man. You ever see, like, a backyard rooster or a backyard chicken? They do this thing where, like, they scratch the ground and then they, like, back up to see if there's any worms or stuff, and they eat it, and if not, they scratch the ground again. And they just do that on repeat like robots. But they're just cool little dudes. I got a checkpoint. No lives. Let's save the game. Save scum. Actually, that's a good question. Like, what is your weapon of choice? Oh, can we get through here before this wears? Load game. We need extra lives. Where's the bonus stage, man? Yeah, so I think, like, for my character, it would make sense for me for Foxxy to have, like, a gun, kind of like Star Fox, like a blaster. But then again, you know, if you ever played Star Fox 64 or Star Fox Assault, like, did anybody really like the levels where you were on foot with your blaster? Like, no, you wanted to be in the R-Wing. You wanted to be shooting things like a space shooter. I think it's too easy. It's too predictable for me to use a gun. So, whenever I make a character based on my model and stuff, I always go with, like, martial arts. Hand-to-hand combat, although it doesn't look like I'm packing too many muscles under this red sweater. I gotta be honest, but you never know. Maybe one day I'll take it off and I'll just be totally jacked out of my mind. Moose, order those steroids for me. Note for later. Moderator duty for Foxxy TV. Keep track of Foxxy's steroid orders. Yeah, on the N64, you could only play on foot if you unlocked it in the multiplayer mode. So, like, typically in the levels of Star Fox 64, they're mostly flying levels. There were some tank levels, and there was one submarine level. But if you got a high score high enough or something, or got enough emblems, you could be just a guy on foot in the multiplayer mode. And it was kind of annoying, because you're so small that you're hard to hit. So, like, even if you're going against, like, people in tanks or planes, like, it was hard for them to hit you. Okay, up here. Sonic got nothing on me.
Yum.
Does Sonic say yum when he eats rings? No, because he doesn't eat the rings. Exactly. As I say, moderator duty for Foxxy TV. Beg him to keep his... What are you talking about? What clothes? What, you think you talking about the Donald Duck stream where I wore like 100 pairs of pants and I slowly removed them one by one whenever chat redeemed it? Is that even my fault? You guys redeemed -1 pair of pants. That's not on me. Holy crap, that was a big spring. Can I go higher if I hold the jump button? A little bit, yeah. Oh, come on, that was cheap. It's okay, I got 3 lives. No, he's talking about showing muscles. Wait, what are we talking about? You said you would take off your shirt after taking Oh. I couldn't do that, though, because then I'd just be a naked fox. His fur is his clothes. His shirt is just overkill. Is that what you think about when you see animal characters? It's overkill? Or is it just common decency? Are you helping him become one step closer to being a fully evolved creature? Right? Remember when humans first existed, we were just naked creatures. And then we learned right from wrong. And we decided we're gonna eat of the fruit. And then we put the clothes on. And then Foxxy became a VTuber. And he took the pants off. It's all in the book. Foxy's brain is so scattered. I'm not gonna lie. I've been live over 4 hours. That's a long stream for me. I've seen way too many rabbits. I'm deep in the rabbit hole. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm not talking about the Cadbury Bunny's rabbit hole. If you guys weren't here earlier in the stream, by the way, I was looking up emotes for the stream title related to rabbits. And one of them that they recommended was the rabbit hole. And recommended with the rabbit hole emote was the flushed face emoji. The muddy rabbit hole. I need to stop dying. This can't be. All right, come on. This is like one of those games where it's like you wanna run fast, but you really can't. Wait, what hurt me? What is he screaming ow for? Did he stub his toe? Maybe you should wear some shoes. It's a very painful scream. Skill issue? Okay, lock it in. Don't worry, I got this, Diok. Ow. Okay, please, just give me 1 carrot. I swear I'll never touch this stuff again. Just 1 more carrot. I'll lay off it for good. Oh, look, there it is. Wait, is there wall meat down here? Hold on. Why did they give me a hole in the ground? Eh? Is this my muddy rabbit hole? Look, guys, I'm in my rabbit hole. Have you guys played any Bugs Bunny games, by the way? Back in the day, in the 90s, I had... Oh, that's creepy. Wait, there's like some kind of creature back there. See that in the rain? Oh, that's the turtle dude, right? Back in the 90s, I had a Bugs Bunny game called Rabbit Rampage for the Super Nintendo. And it was a 2D platformer with Bugs Bunny. And let me tell you something. Never beaten that game. It's insanely hard. I'll put it as a challenge to you, Hyrule Master. It's harder than Bubsy, okay? It has no continues. But the reason I bring that game up is because one, it's a rabbit game, and two, the game starts off where you're Bugs Bunny. Damn it! Don't tell me I gotta go back to that checkpoint! But yeah, that game starts off where you're in Bugs Bunny's rabbit hole. It's kind of funny. It's very silly. It's a very frustrating game, much like this one. Hey, that's okay. Honestly, I've never streamed my birthday. Something always happens. Last year something happened. This year I was really excited for it, but something happened. So maybe next year. Fingers crossed. What? Where am I? Hello? I just got sent to another dimension. Alright, let's get over here. Okay, chill. But yeah, this is some good old classic 90s computer gaming we got going on here. Some DOS gaming. A little bit too retro for some folks. Also a little glitchy, apparently. Birthday's on the 13th. All three Foxes, really. I'm trying to remember what month Cream's birthday is. I don't remember. Okay, careful, watch the swords. But yeah, this game, if you haven't seen Jackrabbit before, it was a game from 1994 for the PC, for the computer. And it was made, clearly, inspired by Sonic the Hedgehog. He runs very fast, but he's also got a gun, so he's got that going for him. August 13th. Oh, that's coming up. Now, not too soon, but not too far. All right, let's head on to the next place. Oh, we're going to a new planet. Guardian. Here we go. Oh, another June birthday. Nice. We got Geminis in here. Oh, wait. Secret wall. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, is this a boss? Hold on. I think we got a boss here. I'm going to save the game. Here on my end, we have the hand cam streams coming up. So I think next week I will be getting a real... You know, I have the camera. It's a 1080p webcam. And I'm going to be doing hand cams with immersive foxgloves. That's right. My hands will look like my model's hands. I'm not doing it because it's a fursuit. I'm not a furry. I'm only doing it for your immersion because I'm such a nice, courteous streamer that I will give you the immersion. I'm making it look like... Okay, now this looks like it's gonna hurt. I got one hit left. Let's get one of these carrots. There we go. It's kind of tricky, honestly. Wish we had that other carrot. That'd be nice. Ah! Oh, we just hide. Wait, can we just hide in here? That's kind of messed up. All right, we'll grab that. You missed MS-DOS in the 90s. What other games did you play? Okay, careful, Jazz. Could have put a prediction up for this. He found his fursuit in the move. Wait, no, I do not have a fursuit. Has Anxiety Cream been saying I have a fursuit? How did that even hit me? I got turned to a pillar of ass. I mean, Ash. Honestly, I think this is the only game I played. You know what's funny is this game I played in the basement of a church in their computer lab, but they also had Road Rash, which is a game about driving motorcycles and beating people with bats and chains as you drive. It's kind of weird. Not very appropriate for the location. This game, he doesn't have iframes, right? He's got a lot of health. I guess this part would be a lot harder if I played on hard mode. This probably give him like a ton of more health, but he already has a lot of health. All right, there we go. Let's try to get that carrot so we don't die. My first MS-DOS game was Load Runner off a 5-inch floppy disk. I have heard of that game, but I cannot like read the name of that game and imagine what it looks like. But I do remember floppy disks. I used to have Mac because my dad was a Mac guy. We had a bunch of floppy disk-based games. The electric eyeballs traumatized me. From this game, yeah, they are pretty creepy. They're like boos from Mario. So like when you're not looking at them, they chase you. Oh, come on! I can't beat this turtle! I'm losing to a turtle! Wait a minute, this is just like the turtle in the hair. I'm supposed to canonically lose, right? Because I'm so overconfident? That's why? What happens to the hair? Anxiety told us before the raid about how hard you worked on your first... What do you guys think I have like a sewing machine? I don't even know how people make fursuits, okay? Like, what do? They have like a big sewing machine and they get all the material and they just sit there and sew it together. They got like a loom. Okay, come on. We're dead already? This is impossible! Who ramped up the difficulty on this? Alright, this is my last life. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, extra stuff. Let's grab those. It was a puzzle side scroller where you disintegrated tiles to lure enemies into them. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out later because I have heard about that game. I don't know, for whatever reason that made me think of Lemmings. Also a pretty fun game. They find a bunch of animals and duct tape them together, I thought. Are you saying that's how you make fursuits? Wait, okay. Honesty, it's time to be honest, guys. If you have a fursuit, put a 1 in chat. I gotta take a survey. Just so you know, my mods are listening. Moose, you know what to do. If you have a fursuit, put a 1 in chat. Answer carefully. I gotta admit, I was a little distracted there. Also, let me check to see what Cream sent me. Did you send me a rabbit to put on my head? Let me take a quick look here. All right, let's lock in here. This is no mere cakewalk. It's not a carrot cakewalk. Oh gosh, now I'm thinking about Cheesecake Factory. I'm getting hungry. Are you like one of these people that go to the Cheesecake Factory just to get food and not to get cheesecake like me? I'm trying. It's no fair. He has a robot suit. All I got is a fursuit. I don't like these odds. We're gonna play this so safe. Like a little cheese baby. We're just cheesing it so hard. Look at this. It's not my fault. Look at the health bar. You hit him and it's like nothing. His health doesn't go down at all. Ow, we got hit. We're on the wrong side of the tracks. Ow! I got sniped. All right, we need more. We need a carrot desperately. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, this is fine. Let's switch. Oh, we forgot to pick up the good weapon. It's okay. We got, what, 2 lives and a dream. Oh, he's getting faster. I wish I had better ammo. This kind of reminds me of Mario Bros. 3. You know, the fight with Bowser. Kind of a cool boss, honestly. Oh, this is bad. Let's see if we can get... Oh, come on! Come on! This time, let's not forget to pick up the weapons over here. There we go. Let's grab these. If we would have had these, maybe we would have had it. Alright, we got everything we need. Can I play this safe? Yes. They don't give you enough lives. It's no fair. You hit him like 50 times, and then you get... Look, he sniped me! This guy should have made the shot at the Death Star. We don't need Luke Skywalker. We got the damn turtle. That shot's 1 in a million. That's how I feel right now. There's a guy that looked like Ted Bundy that made these giant origami spheres and put them all over the common room. He couldn't sleep, so he would do nothing but origami. I'm not... Does anybody here do origami? I remember I was at the supermarket and they had a section with books. This was a couple months back. And they had origami books. And it was all the way at the top shelf. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of curious about this. But there was a kid and his mom, and they were like reading a book or like looking at something on the bottom shelf. So I still went and reached for the book, the origami book, and then I slipped and it fell on the kid. Luckily, it was not a heavy book, but I felt really bad about it. I got sued. I lost everything, to be honest with you guys. Oh, come on! I need a double jump. Okay, there we go. There we go! There we go, right? Hello? Jazz? I'm saying Jazz, not Daz. Daz, you want to come over here and fix my computer? Daz, you still listening? Anybody? Look at this character. This is the character that sells the Cadbury eggs, the Cadbury chocolates. Let's watch one of these ads.
Find my picture in your Cadbury's caramel wrapper. You'll win one of 1,500 pocket televisions.
We had one of those pocket televisions back in the day. They were cool.
Take it even easier with Cadbury's caramel.
She needs clothes! Yeah! Let's go! Who followed me because of the damn bunny? Who was it? I can't see. Your name is behind the grinder. I missed it. Whoever that was. Yeah, this is the meat grinder, by the way.
Thank you. You know, you ought to relax a while.
She's not as curvy in this one. But like, look how she started off. She started off like just like a girl rabbit here, right?
Come on, folks. From now on, dreamy Cadbury's caramel is down 3p.
Deox coming back to smash.
17p.
I do not condone furry behavior.
So now you can.
I am not a furry, by the way. What's the worst one? What's the worst offender?
Cadbury's milk.
It's not that one. Let's see one more of these. Here. The tortoise and the hare race.
Cadbury's caramel.
Not the voice!
See how the thick Cadbury's milk chocolate melts into smooth golden caramel.
Look, is he in love with the chocolate bar or is he in love with the chocolate bunny? What do you guys think?
You'll just have to take everything really easy, just like old tortoise.
Oh, yeah, the mole. Okay, good call out, Sheep. The mole was definitely the creepiest thing of all this. So which one was the mole? The mole that conveniently dug his molehill right under her butt. Yeah, everybody hands on the keyboard.
You must be as mad as a hatter to want to go to some.
Why is she walking like that? I told Chad, she's like the OnlyFans bunny. She's like, everybody knows her. Also, there's a fox here for some reason. All right, here's the mole. Okay, this is the last thing I'm showing. Then I'm going back to Jazz Jackrabbit.
You have to take everything really easy.
Look at the mole coming to town. Oh, what a convenient
like
place for me to dig up out of the ground.
Take it easy.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were there. Go. Yeah, exactly. Well, I never seen these commercials. What kind of shows were these commercials playing for? I sure know it wasn't kids shows. Hey, get those tongues out of here. No licking the screen. I guess they are Cadbury chocolates. If you're licking, okay, to clarify, if you're licking the screen because you like chocolate, that's okay. If you're licking the screen because
someone else.
if you're licking the screen because of the bunny, that's not okay.